Now invisible signals are passing through your body, your walls, and the air around you. These waves are everywhere, silently carrying YouTube videos, WhatsApp messages, Minecraft updates, and even this very video to your device. It's almost magical to think about, but it's all happening thanks to technology we use every day, Wi-Fi. But how does it actually work? How can data travel through the air without any wires? And what's really going on inside that small blinking router in your home? Today, we're breaking down the invisible internet to reveal the secrets behind Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a technology that lets your devices connect to the internet without any wires, using radio waves. Imagine it as an invisible messenger sending information through the air. The same type of waves that radios and TVs use, just at a different frequency. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity and follows a standard called IEEE 802.11, but don't worry about the technical jargon. The important thing is that Wi-Fi makes it possible for your phone, laptop, or tablet to access the internet from anywhere in your house, all without plugging in a single cable. But what exactly are radio waves? They're a type of electromagnetic wave just like the light we see, but at a frequency our eyes can't detect. Radios and TVs use them to send music and shows through the air, and Wi-Fi does the same for internet data. The difference is in the frequency. Wi-Fi uses higher frequencies than traditional radio or TV, which allows it to carry more data faster. These waves travel invisibly through your home, bouncing off walls and objects, delivering information to your devices. For Wi-Fi can work its magic, the internet first needs to enter your house. This usually happens through a physical cable, maybe fiber optic, DSL, or cable broadband. This cable connects to your router, which acts like a traffic manager for all your internet data. The router takes the incoming internet connection and prepares it to be sent wirelessly throughout your home. Without this crucial step, your devices wouldn't be able to access the internet at all. Router is the unsung hero of your home network. It's that small blinking box that sits quietly in a corner, but it's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. When you open YouTube or send a message, your device sends a request to the router. But this request isn't sent as words, it's broken down into tiny pieces of information called data packets. The router reads each packet, figures out where it needs to go, and sends it on its way. Think of it as a digital post office, sorting and delivering thousands of tiny letters every second. Every time you use the internet, information travels as data packets. Each packet contains a source address, a destination address, and the actual data you're sending or receiving. These packets are like tiny digital letters, each with its own envelope and address. The router reads these addresses, making sure each packet gets to the right place, whether it's a video from YouTube or a message from a friend. This system keeps your internet experience smooth and organized, even as millions of packets fly through the air. Here's where the real magic happens. Your router takes the digital data from your device and converts it into radio waves. These waves are part of the electromagnetic spectrum, just like visible light, but at a frequency we can't see. By turning data into waves, the router can send information wirelessly through the air, allowing your devices to receive it without any physical connection. This process happens in a split second, making wireless internet feel instantaneous. Wi-Fi commonly uses two main frequencies, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. Some modern routers even use 6 GHz. The frequency determines how fast data can travel and how far the signal can reach. Lower frequencies like 2.4 GHz have a longer range but slower speeds, while higher frequencies like 5 GHz offer faster speeds but shorter range. This balance allows you to choose the best option for your needs, whether you want speed or coverage. Frequency your Wi-Fi uses isn't just a technical detail, it affects your everyday experience. Higher frequencies can carry more data, which means faster internet speeds, but they can't travel as far or penetrate walls as easily. That's why 2.4 GHz is great for covering large areas, while 5 GHz is perfect for fast connections in smaller spaces. Understanding this helps you get the most out of your Wi-Fi network. Routers often have antennas sticking out of them, and these aren't just for show. Antennas help send and receive radio waves, making sure your devices get a strong, stable signal. The placement and number of antennas can affect your Wi-Fi coverage, so positioning your router in a central location can make a big difference in your internet experience. One of the best things about Wi-Fi is that it allows multiple devices to connect to the internet at the same time. Your phone, laptop, tablet, and even smart home devices can all use the same Wi-Fi network. The router manages all these connections, making sure each device gets the data it needs without slowing down the others. This multitasking is what makes modern homes so connected and convenient. Wi-Fi networks use encryption to keep your data safe as it travels through the air. Encryption scrambles the information, making it unreadable to anyone who doesn't have the right password. This protects your personal information from hackers and keeps your online activity private. Always use a strong password to make sure your Wi-Fi network stays secure. Wi-Fi signals can be affected by interference from other devices like microwaves, cordless phones, or even your neighbor's Wi-Fi. This interference can slow down your connection or cause it to drop. Choosing the right frequency and placing your router away from other electronics can help reduce interference and keep your internet running smoothly. Wi-Fi signals can travel through walls, but thick walls or metal objects can weaken the signal. The more obstacles between your router and your device, the weaker the connection will be. For the best performance, try to place your router in an open area away from large objects or thick walls. If your Wi-Fi doesn't reach every corner of your home, you can use range extenders or mesh networks. Range extenders boost the signal, while mesh networks use multiple devices to create a seamless Wi-Fi experience throughout your house. These solutions help eliminate dead zones and keep you connected everywhere. Bandwidth is the amount of data your Wi-Fi network can handle at once. If too many devices are streaming, gaming, or downloading at the same time, your internet might slow down. Managing your bandwidth by limiting heavy usage or upgrading your internet plan can help keep everything running smoothly. Latency is the time it takes for data to travel from your device to its destination and back. High latency can cause delays in online games or video calls. Wi-Fi networks can have higher latency than wired connections, but modern technology is constantly improving to reduce these delays and make your experience smoother. Your Internet Service Provider, ISP, is the company that brings the internet to your home. They supply the cable that connects to your router and determine your internet speed and bandwidth. Choosing the right ISP and plan can make a big difference in your Wi-Fi experience, so it's worth doing some research. Wi-Fi isn't just for phones and computers anymore. Smart devices like thermostats, lights, cameras, and even refrigerators can connect to your Wi-Fi network. This is called the Internet of Things (IoT), and it's making our homes smarter and more connected than ever before. Public Wi-Fi networks like those in cafes or airports make it easy to get online anywhere, but they can also be less secure than your home network. Always be cautious when using public Wi-Fi, avoid accessing sensitive information, and consider using a VPN for extra protection. Wi-Fi follows a set of standards called IEEE 802.11. These standards ensure that devices from different manufacturers can work together. Over the years, new versions like 802.11n, 802.11ac, and 802.11ax have brought faster speeds and better performance. Keeping your devices and router up to date helps you take advantage of the latest improvement. Wired connections like Ethernet cables offer faster speeds and lower latency than Wi-Fi. But Wi-Fi wins when it comes to convenience and flexibility. Most people use a combination of both, depending on their needs: wired for gaming or work, wireless for everyday browsing and streaming. Wi-Fi technology is always evolving. New standards and innovations are making it faster, more reliable, and more secure. With the rise of smart homes, virtual reality, and streaming, Wi-Fi will continue to play a central role in our connected lives. The invisible internet is only getting stronger. If your Wi-Fi isn't working as expected, there are a few common issues to check. Make sure your router is plugged in and working, check for interference from other devices, and try restarting your router. Sometimes, simply moving your router to a better location can solve many problems. Older routers may not support the latest Wi-Fi standards or speeds. Upgrading to a newer model can improve your internet experience, offering better coverage, faster speeds, and enhanced security features. It's a simple way to make sure your home network is ready for the future. Mobile hotspots let you create a Wi-Fi network anywhere using your phone's cellular connection. This is perfect for traveling or when you need internet access outside your home. Just remember, using a hotspot uses your mobile data, so keep an eye on your data limits. Wi-Fi is now available in many public spaces, from parks to shopping malls. This widespread access helps people stay connected wherever they go. As technology advances, public Wi-Fi will become even more common and reliable, making the invisible internet truly everywhere. Streaming videos, music, and games relies heavily on a strong Wi-Fi connection. High-speed Wi-Fi ensures smooth playback without buffering. As more people stream content, the demand for faster, more reliable Wi-Fi continues to grow. Online gaming requires fast, stable Wi-Fi to avoid lag and disconnects. Gamers often use wired connections for the best performance, but modern Wi-Fi is catching up, offering low latency and high speeds for a great gaming experience. Wi-Fi is the invisible force that keeps us connected, sending data through the air using radio waves. From streaming videos to smart home devices, it powers our digital lives. Understanding how Wi-Fi works helps us appreciate the technology behind the scenes and make the most of our connected world. The next time you watch a video or send a message, remember the invisible internet working tirelessly all around you. Have you ever wondered what really happens when you connect your phone, laptop, or smart TV to Wi-Fi? All around us, trillions of invisible radio waves are constantly moving, carrying messages, streaming videos, and connecting people worldwide. It might seem like magic, but it's actually science in action. In this video, we'll break down how your home Wi-Fi works, what happens when too many devices connect, and why your internet sometimes slows down. Let's dive into the world of wireless connections and uncover the secrets behind the invisible internet. The heart of your home network is the router. Think of it as a traffic controller for all your internet data. Your router has a limited amount of bandwidth, which is like a highway with a set number of lanes. Every device you connect, whether it's a phone, tablet, or smart fridge, uses up some of those lanes. The more devices you add, the more crowded the highway becomes. This is why understanding bandwidth is key to managing your home's internet performance. But what happens when too many devices connect to your Wi-Fi at once? Imagine everyone in your house streaming, gaming, or video calling at the same time. The router has to split its bandwidth among all those devices. As a result, each device gets a smaller slice of the internet pie. This can lead to slower speeds, increased ping, and even buffering. It's like trying to squeeze too many cars onto a small road. Traffic slows down for everyone. Ever noticed your game lagging when someone else is streaming a 4K movie? That's because your router is dividing its limited bandwidth between all active devices. High bandwidth activities like streaming or large downloads can hog the available resources, leaving less for gaming or video calls. This is why you might experience lag, higher ping, or delays during intense online activities when the network is crowded. Routers are designed to share bandwidth fairly among all connected devices. When multiple devices are online, the router divides its total bandwidth, allocating a portion to each device. This process happens automatically and constantly, ensuring every device gets a connection. However, the more devices you add, the smaller each share becomes, which can impact performance, especially for demanding tasks. Modern routers broadcast on two main frequencies, 4 GHz and 5 GHz. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses. The 4 GHz band offers a longer range and can pass through walls more easily, but it's generally slower. On the other hand, the 5 GHz band provides faster speeds but has a shorter range and struggles with obstacles. Understanding these differences can help you choose the best connection for your need. 4 GHz frequency is like a marathon runner, it goes the distance. This band can cover a larger area and penetrate walls better than 5 GHz. That makes it ideal for devices far from the router or in rooms separated by thick walls. However, because it's slower and more crowded, you might notice reduced speeds, especially if many neighbors are using the same frequency. If you need speed, 5 GHz is your go-to. This frequency offers much faster data rates, making it perfect for gaming, streaming, and video calls. However, its signals don't travel as far and are more easily blocked by walls or furniture. For the best experience, use 5 GHz when you're close to the router and need high-speed internet. Most modern routers are smart enough to automatically switch your devices between 4 GHz and 5 GHz, depending on what's best for your current location and activity. This means you don't have to worry about choosing the right band, your router does it for you, helping to ensure you always get the best possible connection. Every second, trillions of invisible radio waves are moving through the air around us. These waves carry all sorts of information, messages, videos, and data, connecting people and devices across the globe. It's a constant, invisible dance that keeps our digital world running smoothly, even though we can't see it happening. When you send a message or stream a video, your device converts the information into radio waves. These waves travel through the air to your router, which then sends them out to the internet. The process happens in milliseconds, allowing you to communicate, watch, and browse without delay. It's a seamless system that relies on the physics of radio waves. Streaming a video or music track, the data travels as radio waves from your router to your device. If too many devices are streaming at once, you might notice buffering or delays. This is because the router's bandwidth is being stretched thin and each device has to wait its turn for data. Managing your network can help reduce these slowdowns. It's easy to think of Wi-Fi as something magical, but it's really just physics at work. Radio waves, routers, and devices all work together to make wireless internet possible. The invisible signals that fill your home are governed by the laws of science, not sorcery. Understanding this can help you make the most of your home network. Even though you can't see them, radio waves are incredibly powerful. They connect us to the world, keep us informed, and let us share moments instantly. The next time you stream a movie or send a message, remember the invisible network working tirelessly in the background. Sum up, your router manages a limited amount of bandwidth, dividing it among all connected devices. Too many devices can slow things down, but understanding how frequencies work and how your router operates can help you get the best performance. Wi-Fi isn't magic, it's a powerful, invisible force driven by science, connecting us all in ways we often take for granted.